M&T Bank Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Armadillos of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in 0-3 and in desperate, desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cariocas, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun. Tripp. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. That's taken at around the 40. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And bottom line, when you're the starting QB, what is it?
Get the W.
Get the W.
They did that last week.
Right? He got that done. Wasn't always pretty. There were some great moments. He threw 4 touchdown passes.
But got to eliminate those mistakes.
Got to take care of that, because otherwise that could come back and bite him in another ball game.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. To the right side, this is Walker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. He lets it go deep for Olave. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chris Olave. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Armadillos are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood. I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And taken at the 46. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Ravens 21.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. Waddle's first catch, good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And a real 1st down.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Intended for Kyle Pitts. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Throwing to start the drive. Tripp. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Read option. This is Gibbs. Able to avoid him at the 30. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's good for a Raven 1st down. 15 yards there.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Tripp. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Tripp. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away.
In punt formation.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Walker. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 10-0 to score after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Trip. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Presley Harvin now. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now back to throw. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At the
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A short throw caught by Andrews. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Trip. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. Now a pause. There's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. That was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. The pass caught by Olave. It'll go as a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 15. And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
Back to throw again. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Armadillo.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
First down.
They'll look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Ravens 17-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Trent. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 32-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Tripp. And his throw is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Baltimore
back to throw. Tripp. He's got a man. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. Short throw caught by Pitts.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
9 yards. And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 30 yards there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
At the 10-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Armadillos will extend their lead here just before halftime.
The kicker on for the extra
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of 5 brings up.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't.
It got his man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They're going to look to throw. This one taken in by Olave. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
29-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Tripp. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
To throw on third down. Tripp. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
Warner in on the tackle. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Rio first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
They'll set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Walker with another carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
On 1st and 10, Tripp. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Tripp. And his throw here's incomplete.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Tripp. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Will Anderson able to get in there for his... Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tripp. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, Tripp. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the
Off the option,
40-yard
here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Tripp. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun. Tripp. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
To the ground and incomplete. Marcus Williams on the coverage.
He'll drop to throw. Olave holds it in. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. 3 and out. 4th down.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've got it. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return, Harris. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Coverage defensively by Micah Parsons.
Looking to throw. Tripp. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Ravens on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Tripp. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Armadillos.
Trying the left side with Walker. Fighting his way through contact. And all the way in for the touchdown. Kenneth Walker. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Armadillos are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Tripp. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Tripp. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Tripp. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Gibbs straight ahead, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun. Tripp. Throw out wide is incomplete. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Tripp. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Back to throw again. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Looking to throw. Tripp. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Tripp. Pressure comes and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw on second down. Tripp under pressure. They got him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think